Hi guys, this is Chinmay from Oxy Ultimate. In this video, I shall demonstrate the menu card component. You can find the menu card component under the Oxy Ultimate U component sections. So here is the menu card component. I shall add the menu card component in my header. So menu card just basically showing a icon with a card counter number. You can show the number as a bubble or left or right side or as a button type. First, I am adding my menu card component. Okay, this is the default settings. You can also use the some preset, inbuilt preset. So here I have the some inbuilt presets. I am selecting the default one. Here is the default one preset. So when you will adjust the design or customize the design, make sure that you just add a one product into the cart, otherwise you can't see the preview here and you can't design it properly. So first you will just add a one item into the cart. I am adding the one item into the cart, so you can see the preview here, and now you can customize the design. So first is the menu settings. Menu settings is these menu buttons. So in the config, it is the general config. First option is visibility. By default it is always means this button will show all time if you have not a product into the cart. And another is when a product into the cart. So if you have not a product into the cart, so button will not show. And when you will add a item into the cart, so that time this button will show. So I am showing the demo of these options. So I already add a product into the cart, so it will show here. So first I am removing this product. So you can see that button is not showing, it is automatically disappeared. I am also refreshing the page and you can see that button is not showing here. So I am adding a item into the cart and you can see that button is showing. So this options is controlling from these visibility options. I am always setting the always options. Next is cart contents trigger options. By default I set the hover, but you can also set the click. So when you will click on this button, this pop-up box will appear. Okay. Third option is cart counter positions. By default it is bubble. You can also set the before after options, like here it will show the left side of the icon and right is after, means the right side of the icons. Okay. Next you can display the price. By default I am not showing the price, but if you select the yes options, so price will show, and you can also alignment the price left or right. Okay. Now here is the cart button type. There are three type options. One is text, second one is icon, and third one icon plus text. So you, when you will choose the icon plus, means text plus icon will show here. And under the icons options there are two types, icons and image. When you select the image, so you can upload the custom image for the cart icons. This is the general config of the menu settings. Next, have the style options. Here you can adjust the menu button width, padding, spacing, background color and icon color. Background color means the total menu button color, and you can adjust the padding from, so it should looks like a complete button. And you can change the icon color to white. Okay, next is the price. So this price color will control from here. You can see that price. Okay, I am not using the text, so this is not configuring right now. So when you will use the text, so this text color and font size will control from here. You can add the border, box shadow. Okay, next is cart counter. Cart counter means this bubble and cart number. You can change the bubble positions, like top, you can see that it is changing. Okay, you can change the width and height. Okay, next you will center align. So I am center align the text and change the size little bit high. Okay, the color I shall change the background color like red. You can also change the background hover color and number hover color. Okay, this is the button settings. So if I save it and going to the front end, you can see that it is looking like a button. Okay, it is looking like a button. Next, at the cart count container. Okay, this is the cart container, means this wrapper, whole wrapper. You can adjust the width, background color, also positions. Here is the positions. I did not set the position, but here is the position for the animation effect. Right now I set 30. I am setting the 80 and seeing it how it is working. You can see this, it is showing here, the position is changing. Maybe we shall set the 60 or 50. So you can see the positions is changing. So it should be 60. so it is better now. Okay, if you want some animation, so you will add the position top value like 90, and you can see the animation effect. Okay, you can see that it is pushing to top. Okay. Next option is spacing. You can add the spacing, padding. Another option is border. Another option is box shadow. I already added the box shadow, small. And next option is cart items. Cart items section is controlling these cart sections, this row. So you can add the spacing, you can add the background color, odd rows and even rows. Like I am adding another product. Okay, now we can okay, and it is, I am keeping this white. Next you can add some spacing like 20 or 10 would be good. Okay, so here it is. Next option is divider. You can change the divider color or you can disable the divider. Here it is disabled, or you can add the divider, also change the color. Next is product image. You can change the product image size or you can disable it, or you can change the positions left or right. Third option is you can add the border, adding the padding margin. Third option is product details. Product details means product title, quantity and price options. We'll adjust it from the product details. Third option, next option is remove icon. Here is the remove icons. You can change the positions of the remove icons. From here also change the color and hover color, set up the width. Also you can hide if you do not want this, so it is hiding options. Next option is subtotal section. Subtotal section means this row will be controlled from here. You can add the spacing. Here is the spacing. Also you can add the padding, to add the background color if you want. So this is the settings for the subtotal row. Next option is button structure. Button structures means the overall configuration for these two buttons. So here it is the overall button config sections. For specific buttons there are the options, the view card buttons and checkout buttons. So you can change the button color for specific buttons like view card buttons, background color, or you can disable the button, so it will just show the checkout buttons. Also you can disable the checkout buttons if you do not want this. So here is the enable disable options for the buttons, and you can adjust the font color, background color from here. So this control section under the button config sections, and Another option is the other configure options. Here I have the three important things. So first option is reveal pop-up. I disable the reveal pop-up. Reveal pop-up means when you enable the reveal pop-up, so when you will add the product into the cart, the pop-up will automatically appear and user will think that product is already added. I am showing the demo. I am adding this product, and you can see that the pop-up is automatically revealed. So when a product is adding and pop-up is automatically revealed, you can see it will reveal after few seconds, and when you mouse over it will not go, it will always stay. When you leave the mouse, then it will disappear, abar again appear. So this is the effect of the reveal pop-up settings. Another option is the enable Ajax add to cart function on the single page. So you by default WooCommerce is not add the Ajax options for the single product add to cart button. Means this is the single product page and I am talking about this button. So this button will be Ajax based. When you will enable it, and product will automatically add to the cart without page refresh. I am checking. So I am adding. So you can see that Ajax is working and product is added to the cart. Here is the product. Quantity is changed to. If I add again, you can see that it is changing. It is Benny, like again I am adding, and you can see that counter is changing. So when I am enabling these options, so product of the single product page is not refreshing and product is adding to the cart automatically. Next option is the enable the fly to cart animation effect. Means when you will add the product into the cart, the product features image will add a smooth animation effect and it will go to the cart menu button sections. Let's see the demo. You can see that the animation effect. Here it is moving to the image on the cart button positions. So this is the features of the menu cart component. So I think that you will like these options. Thank you for watching the video.